guess I'm making this blog at a time when I'm feeling really down and depressed, and I'm really fed up about a lot of things. Yeah, I know I've got my holiday coming up in about 11 weeks time, and that's just kind of my main focus. I could say that I'm stuck in a job that I hate, but in fact I guess I'm not stuck in it. I'm in it. I could leave it any time that I want to, and for various reasons I choose to stay there. But I just really have no love of the thing that I'm doing, and I'm going in every day mainly just to bring in the money, you know. And it's difficult to say things about work because you never know who's going to be watching YouTube, and you know, maybe I get the sack or something. But I think the situation is that my boss would really like me to leave, and rather than sack me, he puts me into positions where he hopes that I'm just going to walk out. It's kind of an interesting building over there. I'm not really sure what it is. The question is how I ever came into being in this position in the first place. And just over a year ago I was trying to finish a degree at university, and I'd got into some serious financial difficulties. I was living in university accommodation, and they were hounding me for money to pay the rent that I didn't have. Things were piling up, and I needed a job to get some income, so I took a job with the council, which wasn't the job that I'm doing now. And shortly after that, I got offered a job with the council where I was working on the beach, which is a job that I'd done in the summer the year before, which I'd really enjoyed. It paid good money and the people were nice. So I took that job on a longer basis. The situation with that beach job was that this year there were problems, and let's just say that staff relations weren't good, and it wasn't a happy, fun place that it was the previous year that I worked there. People were being treated badly, and the wise thing to do at that point would have been to have kept my mouth shut, carried on with my job. After all, it wasn't directly affecting me, and just carried on, really. But being the person that I am, I don't like to see people being treated badly, or people being discriminated against, and people being abused. So I opened my big gob and opened my cake hole, you might say, and it's been a downward spiral ever since, you know. And currently I'm in this position, and well, the positive side is that my holiday's coming up, and I'm saving a lot of money for it. And I think at the current time that's all I really want to say about my job and my impending holiday. What we have here is the last of England's elm trees, the last surviving ones, and you can see up there that this one is sadly already diseased, and they've cut a big bough off that. And maybe in a couple of years' time these incredible trees are no longer going to be with us. They're suffering from a disease, Dutch elm disease, which came here in the 1970s. Before then there were hundreds of thousands of elms in the English countryside. This is a classic English countryside tree, and sad to say that these are the last. They survived in Brighton because they're south of the Downs, and the Chalk Downs managed to protect these elms from the Dutch elm disease, from the beetle that brings the fungus with it that kills the trees. That's the old pub over there. What happens with these trees is they get Dutch elm disease. That's carried by a beetle. The beetle carries a fungus. It burrows into the tree, the fungus gets into the sap pumps the fungus around the tree dies, and these trees are all connected underground by their root system. So once this tree here's got it, the fungus travels down the tree and along here to this one and infects this tree, and infects this tree, and infects this tree, and that tree over there. So, yeah, it's a sad end. And over here we have the pavilion. Over here we have the gates to Brighton Pavilion, and I walk through these gates. Now the bus has got in the way. I walk through these gates every day on my way to work, and over here we've got jolly old Queen Victoria. Yeah, so here we have good old Queen Victoria. Fine old lady. On this side of the road we've got good old George IV and the pavilion. These are the gates that I walk through every day on my way to work. As you can see, they're pretty big, and just look at these door handles. Do you think they're amazing? They're huge, and I think they're amazing. Here we are in the pavilion, and some more of those wonderful elm trees that we have here. And that is a euphorbia. That's a spurge, a euphorbia. Looks like it's just coming into flower.
Me? What about me? What?
And this guy wants to be on the film as well. Say hello! Okay, the battery is now running out. I'm almost at work. The battery is running out, and this is again Brighton Pavilion, which, yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad little pad. I suppose if I had to live somewhere, a room here wouldn't be so bad.
Like the restless wind inside a letterbox, they tumble blindly as they make their way across the universe. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Images are broken light which shines before me. Like a million suns, they call me on and on across the universe. Thoughts beyond to like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They tumble tiny as they make their way across the universe. Gathering different on. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world.
Well, I suppose as a job, you know, it's not that bad. It does have its perks. I get to work here. I get to hear some beautiful music from the Beatles. This guy's here quite regularly, and he's pretty good. So this is me feeling a bit better than I did when I started off this morning, signing off, and hope to see you all again soon.